Hi guys, this is Kivos and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my plan for 2025. Those are my objectives. I will read along with you and I will show you how I plan on reaching them. So maybe you'll learn something along the way. I have some techniques that will help me get to it. I know what you're thinking at the moment. Is it not already mid-February? Yes, it is. Please leave me alone. I've been on vacation, so it doesn't count. It doesn't matter how you start, it matters how you finish. Shakespeare? No, it wasn't. Okay, let's begin. My objectives of 2025 goes on three main parts. First of all, content creation, then financially independence, and physical development. I have a points and reward system that will help me get to my objectives. This is something I did in 22, which helped me a lot. I did things that I didn't think were possible for me, like skydiving, bungee jumping, etc. It really got me to get out of my comfort zone. So that's something that worked. I'm gonna use it again in 2025. So let's read along to it. First of all, I want to make much more content. It's been my dream for 10 years to make YouTube videos and live of it, but at least it's something that I'm passionate about. I'm always making some sort of videos just for fun that are not for my YouTube channel, that are not for others to see. It's just something that I'm passionate about. So in 25, that's what I want to do. The points and reward system works in every time I do something that I'm supposed to do, I get some points and the points unlock some rewards. So let's read into it. First part, for the content creation, I want to publish a minimum of 100 shorts for a maximum of 200 points. It goes by grades, so it goes 5 shorts for 20 points, 20 shorts for 50 points, and then 100 shorts for 200 points. Second of all, I want to make long form videos, which are very useful, especially to live off of YouTube. They generate a lot more revenue. I want to make a minimum of 50 long videos for a maximum of 200 points. So the grades go this way: 10 videos for 20 points, 20 for 50, 35 for 100 points, and 50 videos for 200 points. Lastly, I don't have control over this, but I think it's a natural result on making this many videos, and it will motivate me to make better content. So I want to get 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. This would be a dream. This is something I've dreamt about for 10 years. The maximum points for this section is 100,000 subscribers on YouTube for 500 points. As you can see, 500 points is the biggest on everything we've seen on that section, because it's very hard to attain. It will take a lot of work to get to that point, and I don't have total control on it. If the YouTube algorithm doesn't want to show my videos, this won't do anything. So that's why it's that big of points amount, 500 points. So yeah, that's basically it for that section. As you can see, a very busy year if I get to that point. It's more content than I've ever done in my life. So if it's been my dream for 10 years, why is it that I haven't done it yet? Yeah, it's a good question. I think it's basically as easy as just social media. My view on it shifted last year. I think it's not an exaggeration to characterize it as a real addiction. When you look at alcohol, drugs, what makes it bad is that it interferes with normal activities.
Normal does not interfere with healthy functioning and pursuit of goals. Abnormal interferes with healthy functioning and pursuit of goals.
Social media is the worst at it. I can wake up in the morning, go on my phone, spend the whole day on it and do nothing productive. And even when I want to do something productive and I don't want to go on my phone, it's something that I'm attracted to and I don't have the control on it. So I think it would be fair to characterize it on an addiction. That's something I want to get rid of in 2025. I've already made some experiments last year on it. So this is something I call NPE, non-productive entertainment. I have a counter. Every time I open YouTube or Instagram or X or everything else, I start a timer on my watch or on my phone. And I put a limit on how much I want to use social media every week. What does this do? Basically, instead of just mindless browsing and getting on my phone and not thinking about it, I have to think of how much time I'm spending. So that takes the behavior from something unconscious to something conscious. I'm conscious about the time I'm spending on social media. I'm conscious of how much time goes by. So that's something that I found very useful last year. That will be a key part of 2025 if I want to succeed in that part of my objectives. This will be a result of the first part. I want to be financially independent. So if everything goes well and 2025 is as good as I want it to be, I would quit my job in 2025 because I would make enough money to do what I want to do, which is content creation. So I have two main ways of making it happen this year. First of all is the YouTube channel. Obviously, if I have 100,000 subscribers, I will make some money. This will help becoming financially independent. There's another idea that I had. So I want to make an online retailer shop, kind of Shopify. I don't know if you know about it. So those are the two main ways I want to make some money on the side. So for that section, the grades are shop related, first of all. So starting a shop, because it's very complex, understanding all the key points, all the working of it would be 50 points. Then selling one article, this would be 50 points, 10 would be 50, and 100 would be 100 points. And then I go directly on the money. Every money that I make independently, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on the shop, whether it's any other way, I would get some points for it. So 1,000 would be 50, 10,000 would be 100, 100,000, which would be awesome. This would mean I would be able to quit my job and do what I want to do, would be 200 points. And then a bonus part. This is a very big challenge. This is why it's at 500 points, but why not? Let's aim big. $1 million would make me 500 points. This is it for the second part. I think it's pretty self-explanatory on that section, so I won't spend a lot of time on it. Let's go straight to the third section. To give you a backstory on that section, in 21 I gained a lot of weight during the pandemic. I gained 50 pounds. So instead of weighing 170 pounds like I'm used to, I got up to 220 pounds. It doesn't look that bad because I'm tall, I'm 6'2", but I felt it and I didn't like my image in the mirror. So in 22, I lost the weight. I was successful in getting at 170. I even got lower. I think I got at 163. I was very lean at that moment. That's something I want to go back to. So yeah, this year I kind of let myself go back in my bad habits. Let's see what it looks like. So this is me currently. Not glorious, it's not that bad, but you can see I have some fat that I'm not supposed to have on the belly, mostly. My jaw is not as defined as it used to. I'm currently at 187 pounds, which sits at about 20 pounds more than my lowest. So yeah, in 25, I want to get back to that point, first of all. This is the beginning of my transition, but I also want to build on it. I want to get more muscle. So as it's a hard business to just track your physical strength or just the muscle mass, I put some objectives on what I can do with my body. So first of all, it goes on 10 pull-ups, which would give me 50 points. That's something I was almost able to do when I was at 170 pounds and I was going at the gym regularly, which is something I lost. So I want to go back to the gym to get back to 10 pull-ups, and then I want to build on it and double my count to 20 pull-ups for 100 points. Then I want to be able to hold the human flag for 5 seconds. This will be very hard. I've never tried it. This would go for 200 points. So of course I will have to train a lot. I will have to go at the gym many times to build my physical strength to be able to get to that point. And then I want to build on the cardio too. The big thing this year will be I will try and run half a marathon. That's considering that the longest I've run is 3 kilometers. So it's a challenge. 21 kilometers instead of 3 is kind of insane, but I think I can do it, and I really want to become an athlete, so I want this to be a big challenge I'm aiming for in 2025. This is why the half marathon is at 500 points. You have to grade, same thing. 3 kilometers is 20 points, 5 is 50, 10 is 100. And then half marathon is 500. And as a bonus, I want to see my 6-pack abs. If I see my 6-packs, it's 200 points. If I can run half a marathon and I can hold the human flag for 5 seconds, it would be very hard not to see my abs, but that's kind of just to track my diet. I want to eat healthy to be able to shreds and fat. So why is it important to develop my physical abilities? Basically, I'm 25 at the moment and I want to see what my body will look like at its peak. I'm still young, I'm getting older, so I can't wait any longer. I can't wait another 10 years to see what my body looks like at a peak physical state. That's why this year it's important for me to become an athlete and get a peak physical appearance and just an overall good health. This is basically it for my 2025 objectives. So I want to be a better content creator, have 100,000 YouTube subscribers, I want to get financially independent, and I want to become an athlete. So speaking of health, this is something that I have second to none control on it. I will use all of the control that I have to succeed. So basically, I have inflammation in my brain. We don't know what it is. It could be anything. It could even be a beginning of a tumor. We don't know. That's a wake-up call. I want to use everything possible to kind of make it disappear. I will try different kind of diets. I will try and eat the healthiest I can. I will try to use certain medications, certain supplements. I really want to try everything to make it disappear. This would make my 2025 year success beyond everything I can say in this video. So yeah, this isn't something that I have a lot of control of. This is why I'm just leaving it here to celebrate if anything happens in 2025 and yeah, leave that bad story behind me. So thank you for listening if you stayed this far. I know this wasn't the most entertaining video, so I hope you maybe learned something about my goal planning, something that could be helpful to you too. And hopefully in 2026 on January 1st I release a video and everything is checked out on this tracker. This would be a game changer for me. This would completely transform my life, so I hope I will be able to succeed. I know I can do it. I just have to put my mind on it. Thank you for listening. This video is a promise to myself. It's a promise that I will hold myself accountable on these objectives. So yeah, see you shortly because I will start making content. I will try and post 2 to 3 times a week. So stay tuned. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.